Hello guys, this is Moses Jairaj. This video is about how I found the way to grow taller, and I was very happy. After 4 years I found the way to grow taller. After 10 years I cracked the way to run faster. The things which I searched for, God gave me, my God gave me, and the things which I craved for, my God gave me. I asked Him and He gave me. I searched and I found. In this video, I want to clearly break down how I found the way to grow taller. I was the first man in the world who found the way to grow taller. This was far more better than the Rustam Akhmetows, the sleeping stretch bands, wearing stretch bands while sleeping. There were many flaws in that stretch bands. I broken all of those. Rather than explaining the defects of stretch bands of Rustam Akhmetows, I am going to explain how this theory works, which I found. Before that, you have to see this video, me hanging. అది కూడా అందులోనే సెట్ చేసుకున్నాం, వీడియో రికార్డ్ అవుతా ఉంది. ఎందుకంటే వాళ్ళకి కూడా ఐడియా వచ్చింది కదా అలా వేసుకోవాలి. అనుకున్నంత కొంచెం ఒకటి మీద డిపెండ్ అవ్వడం బదులు ట్రైపాడ్. Okay, here this was the cues that I followed for jumping, like for running, for height. This was the cue points in this period of time I wrote. Before breaking the bones and tearing the muscle, first break the fascia, which is fat. I am going to rub all of this again. The most useful became useful for me with the theories. Firstly is I went to yoga to my senior to increase the flexibility in the splits, and to increase the flexibility I want to thank first my senior Srinivas. I went to his yoga classes to learn the stretches. And next one, I didn't think that yoga itself helped me, but flexibility helped me. I went to his yoga classes. Next one, Arthur Jones. It was the main role, played the main role. His high intensity and eccentric of an exercise which will increase flexibility. And third one is Lamarck's. John D. Lamarckisms, his explanation of giraffe and speed of locomotion. I know there were flaws in his theory, but the things, a part of his theory helped me. And fourth one is creation theory from the Kent Hovind. and Walter Waite. From among its theory, it was firstly natural selection. According to Darwin, both of those videos, those theories, and the world according to Darwin, they broke it down, and activation and deactivation of genes, activation and deactivation of genes. And Kent Hovine's HBOT, hyperbaric conditions from the Garden of Eden too, which helped me to realize how important oxygen intake is, and from here I realized it with personal experience. Adjust the noise of this fan. Please adjust to it, this noise. Hyperbaric oxygen chamber and DNA. And I also want to tell the endocrine function. I want to tell how I've broken all of these things. When I went to these classes to improve my splits, almost I went near to the stretch. What he did is he allowed me to breathe while stretch. What it does is it will allow me to stretch more than what I can, more than the 100% range of motion I can do. That's how I increased my stretch. With that, when in the eccentric portion and the negative portion of the while stretching, what he did is he gave me 5 kgs weight and he tell me grab it and you will stretch a bit more while in the position of going down in the hamstring stretch. It increased me much more flexibility. I understood in this place the eccentric of an exercise and hyperbaric oxygen chambers condition, the internal pressure that allow how if you blow air in the balloon, it will stretch vertically and horizontally with the internal pressure, and also adding weight to the flexibility will allow you to stretch more. That's how I understood it will better to it is the right way to increase the stretch. And when it comes to Arthur Jones, the Arthur Jones theory is you have to train 100% with 100% intensity. He said if you take a flex, if you take a piece of hard rough sand, whether it may be sandpaper or the flex which have a rough edge like this, if you rub it on your palm and leave it like until it will recover, it will overcompensate and give you the thickness much more than the previous skin. In the similar manner, weight training, I did weight training and gained 30 kgs of strength in the legs within 3 months. That was a mind blowing with concentric, and I doesn't did the Colorado type, which was eccentric. That was my new project right now, holding of the weights and the lowering of the weights. That is Colorado dominated a training which was done by Casey Viator. Arthur Jones high intensity, but Arthur Jones said 48 hours of recovery or 48 hours to 96 hours recovery between the workouts. That is better when you are doing like for a 4 to 6 weeks. If you are training your peak, like if you are a sports person, you will understand the training peak. If you are doing 1 month, last 1 month before competition, that is a peak. If you are doing a peak 4 weeks to 6 weeks, those kind of training is effective. But training once in a week the rate of recovery of your body is much less. The resources in your body, it will take much more time again to rebuild which you lost during the training. Training is nothing but a damage to your body. Exercise is nothing but a damage to your body. The body which prepare itself from the recovery from the exercise which you done previously, which you damaged, the recovery of a body and compensating and overcompensating, which will give you progress. So regular training is nothing but a waste of time. You can produce much more better results by overcompensating. What is the clock you have to follow? Your body is the clock that you have to follow. It will take more than 7 days. Sometimes it will take 10 days. When you are giving layoff, you have to take 14 days to 21 days. When you are going for a long period of time to wear a bigger foundation, I recommend you to try and take 7 days or more than 7 days in order to fully recover. That's how you will either increase the reps or increase the weight from the previous. If you are training, you have to train in a way that you have to progress from workout to workout. Progressing every 3 months or 4 months, that's what the people do. That's what most even international athletes do. That's not how you have to train. You have to get progress from workout to workout. That is the key thing. That is the main goal you have to follow, or else you are not training the right way. You are not progressing. That's what high intensity says. The rule of 1 is produce the stimulus. How much stimulus? 100% stimulus. 100% of with intensity. You have to stretch maximum. You have to stretch like I showed in the hanging video. And then eccentric. The negative of the stretching provides with weights, and it will provide much stretch. In the video, the gravity provides stretch, but when you come to sleeping stretch bands, it will continuously damage, and the friction will stop from stretching entire body. But when you see in the hanging, the gravitational force will help you. The oxygen will allow you to flex much more better, stretch much more better. And third thing, the bands which you wear, that will help you to stretch much. When it comes to Lamarckism, he said about the neck stretching of the giraffe and the increasing legs of the birds, and increasing the speed of the gazelle, antelope, because of their running in the barren lands, flat grounds. So in this place, he said the release of fluid allow you to change from activation of and deactivation of genes, which Walter Reed said in his video of the theory, the world according to the Charles Darwin. He said in 1 hour 10 minutes, he said how Noah just bring one pair of every kind. I believe in God. If you won't believe in God, you can't understand this theory. You won't believe in Christ, literally you can't understand this theory. And Lamarck said the endocrine activation of endocrine, release of fluid. Even mostly people concentrate on growth hormone and food and milk or different stuff, but that was the secondary. If you allow your body to, if you give a command to the body in form of exercise, it will do the work what it requires. That was the duty of an endocrine system. If you stretch more, hang it more, and give the time to recover, then the body will function in its way. So if you give enough food, the body will understand that okay, we have to function to heal and recover, and we have to stretch the maximum that he can. We have to give him the semi-solid height, then gradually we have to concretize it and make it solid. That's how the body think. The body itself is far more a complex structure which was designed by Christ, which was designed by the creator of God. He in his video explained how complex the structure of the cell and the DNA. Kent Hovind explained it. I want you to see. That was the clear explanation how body function. And HPOT, the more oxygen intake helps you to grow much more taller. I am going to test it, the rate of recovery. When I become the professional athlete, I will buy one HPOT chamber, and the rate of recovery I will increase. Rather than recovering in 7 days or 10 days, I will recover faster. Within 2 to 3 days, my progress will be much more. Then I will lift much more weights. I will run much more faster. I will run faster than the cheetah, and I will maintain the endurance of pronghorn antelope. That's how I found the way. I'm going to 7'1" tall. That's how I found the way. I'm going to 7'1" tall. I want you to grow too. This is the video explanation for you guys. See you. I was very happy, literally very happy that God gave me what I searched for. I was a huge thanks to the creator of the heavens and the earth, Christ. He is the main coach of mine. With him I made the contract. My body belonged to him. He was the only reason. When I was 20, he showed me a dream that I already grew to 7'1" tall, and in my dream he showed me the spouse that he already gave me when I grow. God is the main role. He plays the main role for the inspiration. He already showed me winning with huge margin when it comes to the race, the speed of mine. My God showed me all of it. He showed me when he showed me even the things when they were not born. Even before beginning, he showed all those things to me. That's how that much greatest God I had. That's it, guys. See you in my next video.